Infernal Ingot is one of the few secret relics in Peglin, the awesome Pachinko Roguelike, and it allows you to steal health from your enemies every couple of pegs you hit, with a downside being it halves your max HP when you take it. And as we all know, max HP is very important when you're trying to beat the true final boss of Peglin in Act 4. So, can I beat the game as some sort of Super Saiyan anime Infernal Ingot Peglin character? Let's find out. So, a round roll Crucible 16, seeing if we can get an Act 4 win, and you know, let's get a lot of money. Evasion can be good, Orbit Story can be really good. I kind of want to do Reduce, Refuse, Recycle here. Bombs detonated while in navigation provide 5 gold. And that can be pretty good. So we want to theoretically leave bombs if we can, because then we can earn money. And there's a lot of just very fun situations. I also don't want to take all this damage from the projectile people, so I might still get this bomb here. But last episode, we did a lot of self-damage. Been trying to lean into some of these builds that people really like that, you know, are just not normally my comfort picks or builds or whatever. So a lot of quirky stuff on Round Drill. Haven't done Round Drill in a while. We still have the alleged rarest relic in the game that we may or may not be looking for, that we may or may not need stuff for the sling and pebbles and things like that. We'll see. I don't know. I'm definitely going to take Ek Orb here because we are Round Drill and every attack we do is a debuff, and Ek Orb is, in my opinion, one of the best. Also, I don't think I'm going to be able to get these bombs. One of the best AoE orbs in the game. So we'll take that. Maybe not the best for right now. I mean, but it could still be good. Now, if it does 0 damage, that does literally nothing, unfortunately. Besides just us getting gold. But that's okay. I saw a couple videos on Mecha Chameleon before it fully came out, and before it popped off, I immediately knew it was going to go crazy. Yeah, I was just shilling it. For those of you guys that haven't seen our Mecha Chameleon video, I joined like 10 other content creators for my very first time playing it. And like, it's always fun playing in a group of any party game, any friend slop kind of game, right? I use that term in endearment because people that actually get mad that like there's games meant to play with your friends are just losers, right? But what's it called? It's always fun to play any friend slop game with a big group of creators. But what was so much freaking fun was specifically Mecha Chameleon. I have not had so much fun in a while. So check that video out if you haven't. There'll be another one coming soon, some YouTube shorts. I guess we're going to lean into bomb build here. We're going to take Shock Absorber here because I've got Reduce, Refuse, Recycle, and also the other thing. But yeah, Mecha Chameleon is just so freaking fun. It's so fun. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Ether Wheel, Evasive Maneuver Orb. I'll hopefully go for an Ether Wheel. We don't have a way to not get refresh screwed. I do love Ether Wheel. It is just damage and then guarantees a refresh when it's done. But now we're gonna do Elite here. Okay. Oh, you're thinking of Jackbox. Yeah, Jackbox. I'm trying to remember Dominate or something. There's a lot of really fun Jackbox games. We did do some of them recently for Community Game Wheel. We also did Yap Yap, and I meant to upload that as a video, but I accidentally deleted it because it was 150 gigabytes of a recording. And so I couldn't send it over to my editor. I was like, I'll do it myself. And then my dumbass deleted the recording. But the VOD's still up, but yeah. I don't know if that video would have been the most popular anyways. Yap Yap. Yap Yap is a really fun game. We did once before. It's one of those games, a friend slop game where you're playing and casting spells with your voices and breaking a wizard's castle and stuff like that. A lot of fun. But I made sure the last horror game we played, Mole, that was also 140 gigabytes. And I made sure to edit that myself, and yeah. You couldn't recover the recording. I could always, what's it called? You know, grab it from the VODs, but in terms of the raw recording, no. I go through terabytes of footage, like, monthly, honestly. Recording recording hours of gameplay at 60 FPS footage, especially when they are, what's it called? Especially when they're like games where you're actually first person controlling the camera or something, is very big. And I'm constantly deleting and then re-recording like over the files, you know. Also, we might die here. Let's see how this goes here. Let's see how this goes. All of these slop terms are ridiculous to me. I know. I'm using friend slop in the most endearing term. I don't really know what to call them besides just co-op friend games. I don't know. I guess party games, but party games is also a decent term. Okay, there we go. Evasive maneuver orb. We got it. We got pretty low, but we're okay. Any gimmicks today? We're gonna beat Act 4 and have a fun time. That's the gimmick. Okay. Probably need to heal, and I'm gonna upgrade, honestly, Echo Orb. We'll take Ring of Pain. Every time we lose health, 7 times that amount of damage gone to the enemies here. Very good. Okay. You know what? Okay, you know what? I will do an Orbalisk build also, along with the bomb, because this may or may not, theoretically, spirit-wise, get us the rarest relic in the game. So we'll take an Orbalisk here. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? We can't get Boldor, but that's okay. I don't think we actually need it. Also, people are specifying friend slop are multiplayer games developed in 2 to 6 months with the purpose of going viral. I've never heard all of those specifics, but I suppose that's probably what a lot of people mean. I do think Mecha Chameleon was made in 3 months or something like that. And I hate to say it, and like I will maybe be a game dev in the future. It's one of the million things that I want to do, for sure. But at some point, right? But I think what myself and a lot of people might need to the bad news or whatever to hear is you got to make what people want. You know, it's like everybody wants to, not everybody, a lot of people want to make these crazy JRPG games using JRPG Maker or whatever, and you know they've got a story in their head and they want to tell it, and you know they like JRPGs. So it's like, how big of an audience? Now, to be fair, you can make some. You can make a more. You can make Undertale. I don't know if those were actually made via JRPG. I'm pretty sure those are Game Maker. I actually don't know. I don't know anything about anything. But it seems a lot easier to come up with a working prototype, right? Like have a good concept. Like it's kind of like when I make YouTube videos as an example, how I've had to learn how to make YouTube videos. Shock Up Ball Lightning could be good if we actually have a bomb build, but I'm going to just upgrade Echo. No, I'll heal if I'm going to fight an elite. It's kind of like with YouTube videos. I should realistically know what the title and the thumbnail of a video are going to be, sort of in an optimal world before recording. Now I do Let's Plays, right? So it's a little bit harder to do that, you know, roguelikes, it's harder to know, but like even then, it's like I'm constantly trying to think how to package it, right? Because it's like, unfortunately, you could make the best game ever or best video ever, and if you've got a bad title, you've got a bad thumbnail, and you don't have a super big established audience, even if you do, sucks to suck. No one's watching that video. YouTube's not recommending it because it's just not going to happen. And so kind of same thing with like game dev stuff. Right. I think that's something game devs need to do more of in general is like, one, are you just making the 50th Bullet Heaven, right? Or like that releases in a single month, right? If you're going to release a Bullet Heaven, is there going to be something unique about it? Why would someone play your game and not one of the million other Bullet Heaven games that have been out? You can't just say, oh, well, I like Bullet Heavens, I'm going to make a Bullet Heaven. If you just want to make a game to make a game, that's great. If you're making a game to make money and have a lot of people play the game, you need to do some market research. You need to know, is there a gap in the market, right? Is you know, what is going to make your game stand out from other people? And so it's almost like people get mad at these multiplayer games that, you know, are built for the purpose of going viral. But it's like, I mean, they just kind of did their homework, right? If you're going to spend all that time making a game, you might as well do your homework and know that the game is going to or has a chance to, right? There's always a little bit of luck in everything involved, and I think it's ignorant to say anything otherwise, but you can min-max the luck, right? Same thing with YouTube. It kind of goes hand in hand. Being a successful YouTuber is a little bit of luck. I'm trying to get more luck, right? But you're constantly putting out videos that are like lottery tickets, and you need to improve your chances. Sure, attack supply exploitable. And also determination, right? I have been making videos on this channel for 11, if not 12 years. A lot of high quality games are made in RPG or RNP. Oh yeah, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's a lot of high quality games, right? But it's just like how many of, you know, I just personally see so many RPG Maker games that come and then just don't get a good audience, you know? Whenever you evade an attack, gain finesse. This is kind of trying to lead us to a crit build in a weird way. I'm going to try to get some bombs here. We shall see. Wait, we did get some money. I'm getting a lot of money. Okay. Well, Ring of Pain helps carry us decent bit here, right? To reach more people, you have to have the capitalism build on deck. That's what'll get 1 million views on YouTube. I like your videos because of your drive to be great. Well, I appreciate that. I would say that is something that I've seen like stupid TikTok motivational videos, you know, where it's like, if you want to be successful, you have to be so goddamn delusional that you think it is impossible to not succeed. And I'm kind of in that boat. Like, have I blown up and you know, I'm a YouTuber with millions of subs and things like that instantly? No. Have I been fucking making videos on this channel since I was a literal child, and I've been making videos for 11 or 12 years, and I'm gonna do what it takes to like make it? Oh hell yeah. Right. Like, it's gonna happen, just a matter of time. I mean, we're practically full time. I've got editors. I can't even imagine you know, how proud kid TimeToGrind would be. Also, I was aiming at the wrong person. But it's okay. Because this Belusion here is going to protect me. Rip. Rip. I was debating on trying out Fear and Hunger at some point, but I've been told that it's so unreasonably hard and it'll like potentially delete your saves or something. I'm like, okay. Because I've been playing a lot of like horror games, horror roguelikes, horror things. I feel like it could be fun, but I've been on the grind for a long while. Damn right. Okay. I'm going to just heal and maybe save up for this shop. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Well, I will remove our Terraball. We're kind of maybe trying to do a bomb build and an Orbalisk build here. I don't really know. We'll see. Okay. Wow. Whenever bombs are created, create an additional. Now, we don't have a way to create bombs yet, but kind of hot, honestly. Kind of hot. Just finished your mole video before the stream. Hey! Yeah, I love horror games. I love horror games. And I think also, since I'm for some reason giving unsolicited YouTuber advice in this video, the other YouTuber advice I would say, and this is advice that I have not blown up yet, but I think that this is the advice for long-term stability. I might be wrong, but so many YouTubers, even YouTubers that I'm actively making videos with and I'm doing awesome stuff with recently, everybody and their mother is making second gaming channels, right? Because they're so scared to put out a video that their audience won't enjoy because it theoretically could hurt it, right? But it's like, I say just go. I got our second channel for non-gaming stuff, right? But I just always want all my gaming shit to be on one channel, right? So horror games, man, I released content on horror games for 2 or 3 years, and every single one of them would bomb so hard. Do I give a fuck? Hell no. I'm gonna do it for the people that enjoy it until eventually you find enough people interested in your horror content as well. Maybe that's the reason I haven't blown up. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually good advice, but I just see so many people splitting their audiences a million different ways. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade Orbalisk now. And heal. And we'll totally be fine, right? There's no way I could lose. What is the game you would most like to play on stream, but would also get the least views? That's a very good question. Probably any of the like traditional first-person shooter games. I'm a huge first-person shooter fan. So dude, I would be playing TF2 weekly. There would be weekly TF2 videos if those did well, because it's a balance, right? I say do things that you want to do, right? That was the advice I was going to go to, though, separate of the second channel stuff, is like, you got to pay attention to what the audience wants, but also don't pigeonhole yourself. Because say Peglin, most popular thing on my channel right now, right? Well, theoretically, Slay the Spire 2, which I'm so happy about, can get higher than that, but okay, I'm the Peglin channel only now. I'm only gonna make Peglin videos. Okay, what happens in 5 years when everybody doesn't give a fuck about this game anymore, right? You know, like you gotta focus on both. You gotta balance what you want to do and what the audience wants to do, and hopefully there's an overlap, right? Like I promise, I still enjoy the crap out of this game. We would drop this game very quickly if I didn't enjoy it, like we did rounds after 300 episodes or whatever. So probably some FPS games I would play a bit more often if they did well. TF2. Honestly, more single player Slay the Spire 2 videos. I did a little bit of them, but in general, people seem to much prefer the co-op videos, which are fine. I get it, and the gimmicks and things like that. I might do some more vanilla Slay the Spire runs because I, you know, play a crap ton of that offline. And then there's just some series, right, that I would like to continue. Eugenics, Titanium Court, Mouse PI for Hire. I will eventually get to some of those. Eventually. New Eugenics video coming out soon. We recorded a banger last week. Also, very happy about this exploitable. I think it's going to get us the W. Because, or Ring of Pain, I mean. Oh, we dodged, which does mean that we don't take any damage there. It's fine. Second I get hit, slime is dead. Hit me. Hit me, nerd. Woo! Happy freaking birthday, Magic Chef Nate. Okay, let's upgrade Orbalisk again and heal. And Molten Mantle, kind of late. Oh, wait a minute. Focus Blast. Makes bomb builds good in Act 4. Not as great in Act 2. I'll do that. This is such a weird build. And add a matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. Oh, gosh. Sure. This is an Orbalisk bomb build. I don't know what the hell this is. I personally refused to watch horror videos for a while. Eventually, I just kind of warmed up to them. Yeah, that was kind of me in general. I did not like horror content, and a lot of my OG viewers kind of started to force me to play some horror games, and I ended up starting to build a tolerance for them and appreciate them. I don't think I would play them as much if I didn't have an audience. Part of the fun is y'all getting to see me getting terrified, but I really love short and sweet horror games like Mole that are telling a story. There's some really good stories that can be told via that medium, like Mole. What enemy in a video game was your op in middle school? Mine was the Nymph in Terraria. She rocked my shit 15 times. That's a good question. Man. Enemies? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I have like a couple very specific things that don't answer your question, but the best way to answer it that I remember is one of my favorite games is growing up was a series of unfortunate events on the PlayStation 2. And I got really far in that game in two stories with this. One, I loved the game, except kid me was terrified of the loading screen. There was like an eye, a creepy eye in the corner every time it was saving or loading. But I got really far, and then I could not beat a food fight level, and I had to have my friend beat it for me. Okay, let's now start upgrading Etherwheel. Also, isn't that what Frost Prime does? He just plays Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, and he's infinitely bigger than me. Also, Frost Prime is like one of my dream collabs right now. I would love to do some Slay the Spire content with him, but I am Don't think I'm big enough for that quite yet, but maybe one day. He is. I genuinely watch his content, his streams every now and then. He is a big inspiration for my channel, a more recent inspiration. But for those of you guys that have been around the channel for a while and have seen the evolution of my YouTube videos with the intros and the edited intros, those intros are practically entirely inspired by Frost Prime. The way that he would have his editors make content, and he would just film an intro and outro and tease the content very well. And I think I kind of took that aspect of just the intros and outros, and in my opinion, do them a lot better, right? I make them more engaging, at least for the YouTube stuff. But his audience, you know, knows everything. But like, yeah, I think it's easier to blow up on one game. I watched an interview with Frost Prime actually very recently, and he apparently kind of got big originally making League of Legends videos, right, off of one game, and then he tried to do a bunch of different things, and then Slay the Spire, and he found something that works. I still think, like, you know, if I was for some reason giving advice to Frost Prime, in the couple interactions I've had with him, I haven't gotten an answer, but I'm always like, man, why don't you put more videos out, you know? Like, one video a week should not be Slay the Spire, right? And is it going to do as well? Hell no. But like, you maybe get your audience used to things outside of Slay the Spire. I don't know. Like, because I want people to enjoy me for me, and then maybe some of the same games we play, right? But I think it's easier to blow up, but it's harder to actually build an audience that cares about you and not the game in particular. So the biggest advice I tell smaller YouTubers, if you've got a game that's blowing up for you, cool, keep doing it, right? But like, mix it in with other things. Also, I'm very worried about my health still. I'm going to heal. But, you know, we got Ring of Pain, got a little bit of money there. Okay, 7. That's fine. I got 12 money. There we go. Okay. I was hoping to get that crit. Fortunately, that did not happen. Isn't that what most large YouTubers do? They play an ungodly amount of one popular game with some others in there, and then after some years, when it isn't popular, change to another popular game. That's what I never wanted to do. Okay, this is deep TimeToGrind channel lore, but like, this was an Overwatch channel. This was a fucking Overwatch channel. And then I got so terrified. Well, one, I started hating the game, right? I played it a ton in the beta, and then like I kind of realized, oh, this is like any other mobile hero shooter. I don't want people to rage at me and feel like the game is over just because of character selection before the game even starts. I can't. They're fun to play casually with friends, but taking those seriously, especially being a content creator on them, like, oh no. Growing up, one of my favorite YouTubers, this is my dream collab. I would love to make content with Jerma. Growing up, I watched so much Jerma and Jerma clips. He is a huge inspiration. And I will always remember, I watched Jerma and Stir, and they both were TF2 YouTubers. They were TF2 YouTubers. And then guess what happens when they stop playing TF2? Oh, man, everybody in their mother harassing them because they weren't making TF2 content. And I was like, that is like, I never want that to happen in my life. Right. So I'm always like, there'll be a day Peglin goes away. There was a day where rounds went away, right? Also, I was trying to go to the left, but get some of those bombs didn't really happen. Are there any games from your childhood you'd play again for a future video? I would love to once I have more room. Also, I'll get rid of 2 pebbles, even though it hurts the Orbalisk. I don't need this many pebbles. Once I get more room, I would love to set up my old PlayStation and stuff like that and play some old classic games. There's so many of them, right? There was a Bikini Bottom remake, so that doesn't really work. But we did a whole Sponge-a-thon kind of thing on that. A lot of good old classic PS2 games. Also, man, dude, chat is moving so fast. I can't keep up. That's a good problem to have, though. Okay. But yeah, my moral of the story, I will do a bunch of weird shit on this channel. Some weird shit that y'all enjoy, some weird shit that I enjoy. Always a balance. I will never hyper focus on one game ever again. Why so many pebbles? We got an event and we have Ring of Pain, or sorry, Orbalisk. A little bit scared here though. Let's try to get more bombs. I've got Ring of Pain, but I've got 18 HP. Oh boy. Oh, and that's the problem is we have Focus Blast. So the bombs are only hitting who I'm targeting. Oh, they are doing a lot of damage. Okay, so we're probably gonna die, and that's okay. Everybody dies someday. I think this round rules time is just here today. Okay, I need Bramble. Or sorry, Bramble, whatever. Tangible. Whatever the hell it's called nowadays. That's not that. Come on, give me the refresh. God tier refresh. Incoming. Ooh, okay, that was good damage though. No Bramble though. And we're dead. That's okay. That was a weird run. I had things set up for bomb build, but we didn't get any bomb creation, and then we were trying to do Orbalisk build, and yeah, that was a weird one. Run it back. True fans of the channel, no! Second time's a try with enhanced gunpowder. Let's go. Also, I totally missed it. Tacit Chatter. Yo, if you did TF2 videos, I'd love to see some 10 times 10x shenanigans. Thank you for the bits. We have done a couple TF2 videos. There's a playlist on the channel, including some of the TF2 Let's Plays I made about a decade ago. I, as a kid, played those 10x servers. I remember those. What is it, like not high tower. There's like one that was like a modified high tower with 10x to every stat. That's fun. Do you plan on doing more co-op in the future with Gojo? I do. We're doing some co-op again with him on Tuesday. He's actually kind of joined our sort of makeshift collab group. I've been doing so many videos with Wanderbot and Price from Stumped. We'll take Cauldron Bubble here. It is my favorite AoE orb. Price, Stump Price, Wanderbot, and Gojo's kind of joined our little multiplayer squad here. So I think I've got some big collabs planned with him and other people. It's been fun to actually have a good group, right? To do some of these multiplayer shenanigans. Also, free chest because enhanced gunpowder, pumpkin pie. I'm telling you guys, second time's the chance. Second time is always the charm. Death is but the beginning. Higher tower. That was a warm-up. You just needed to let the mobs get ready. Yeah, exactly. So enhanced gunpowder, very nice. Don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Rainbow Slime. Could get tangled. Trying to get all these bombs here. We'll have some poison as well. Yeah, early Strange Brew obviously leaves the Strange Brew's the one where crit and refreshes contribute to damage 3 times and versus the 0 amount of damage that they normally do. Is that enough poison? I think he's gonna maybe run away. No, I'm probably okay. Let's just see. Can I get the bomb? Oh, nope. That was pretty bad. But poison? Okay, I can do 6 damage. Let's give me more money. Nope, I got like pumpkin pie, enhanced gunpowder, strange brew. This is some good starting orbs here. Snowball could be good. I'm gonna just upgrade Cauldron Bubble. Also, who are we fighting? We're fighting Mole, so Cauldron Bubble's great there. Fortunately, we have Terra Ball. I'm gonna try to get some of this money. Okay, got 1 money for 5 damage. And then 2 more money, or 3 here. Yeah, last build was leaning towards a crit build a little bit. Obviously did not end up happening. Pumpkin pie. I'm kind of feeling a bomb build, but we'll have to see what we get. Enhanced gunpowder is so good. Pumpkin pie. Oh, this is actually going to be a worthless pumpkin pie. Oh. That's pretty worthless. That's okay. Okay. I feel like there's more bombs on this map than there normally are, but I don't think that's true. There's nothing that we have that would be adding bombs. It's just I feel like we're able to access it a bit more because of the enhanced gunpowder. Oh, nice. Glad that we have so much poison on that bat guy. And should have targeted backline. I always wish you could change targets before you throw, but I understand it doesn't really make sense. Oh, okay. He's shooting his asshole at us. That's okay. We got pumpkin pie to save the day. Let's go. Okay, okay. Am I doing a poison build? I do like a poison build, and I have Cauldron Bubble. Okay. Whenever a crit is triggered, apply a random debuff or extra bombs. Oh, I want effective criticism. But okay, bomb poison. Bomb poison build. It could happen. It could happen. Let's see. Oh, okay. Starting off with Bramble. Or I still don't even remember. Is it even called Bramble anymore? I'm genuinely trying to remember what it is called. I think it's called Tangled now? Intangible is a Slay the Spire term. I keep trying to look, but they keep dying. I'm too good at murdering the slimes here, apparently. How could I not? I have pumpkin pie. Boop. And we don't need to save the bombs anymore, right? We don't have reduce, refuse, recycle, or whatever. It is called Tangled. Could be a bomb build, crit build, or poison build. Very strong early. Also, insert and key. Thanks for following. Great, great username. Tangled. Tangled. It's called Tangled. And before it was called Bramble. Still is very interested in why they changed some of those things. Right? And then Blind got turned into Darkness. That might have been to mask. I'm not going to get into a whole rant again. I still think this is nitpicking, but I still think one of the worst parts of this entire game is the inconsistency in status effects. And at first, the excuse was, well, logically, right? You can't blind a tree. You can't blind a mole, right? And I don't buy those excuses. I think they're dumb excuses. So I was like, I don't know if the name change was like setting up the lore before we might see more things in this universe or future games from Red Nexus. I don't know. And I know people don't share my opinion, but man, I still think that's the weaker part of the game is some status effects just seemingly don't, like, how does a new player know you can't do 90 things? Like the wall makes sense. It's okay if there are some exceptions to a rule. Also, whenever we add a new orb to our deck, we'll take damage and it'll get upgraded. I'm always fine if there's rules and then there's exceptions to the rules. But like, you need a fucking Prima strategy guide to know what the hell works on what in this game. And I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but that's the way my soul feels. So I think Bramble was a better name. I do too, but I don't know. Does it just not was it because it didn't translate as well? Is it because, I don't know. I'm so curious on why the name changes after 4 or 5 years. I think if they wanted a name change, this was the time, right? 2.0 is the time for a name change, right? This is your kind of last choice. I don't think they're going to be updating this game too much anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm guessing Blind turned into Darkness for the pun, but also because it has a different effect on the player. True, that could be, that I would believe that would maybe be why Darkness, because there was no way, I don't think, to get Darkness on yourself before 2.0, and now there's the challenge, right? But even then, Blind would still have kind of worked, but I guess not, because why can you see the enemies, but you can't see the board? So I could see that being the reason for that change. Well, there's Bob Orb. Dude, I really hope we could get the poison bomb item. Ooh, every 3 times a crit. Oh, man. See, Cauliflower is crazy good if we are trying to lean into crit with Strange Brew, Duplication Potion. But I'm going to go Wall Chicken because I am a little bit scared that this fight is going to lose. And I don't actually think I want to lean into crit here. But yeah. When you lose health, gain Belusion. Okay. We have no money for a shop. Okay. Well, Bob Orb's going to go pretty hard here. Ooh, boy. And then Enhanced Gunpowder. So we just need to also hope to find Recombobulator or whatever that lets us refresh our bombs. That would be nice, kind of guarantee going into Act 4, but we'll see. Isn't like just 2 bosses that blind won't work at all? So there's wall, blind doesn't work on wall, blind doesn't work on mole, blind doesn't work on some of the dragon attacks, right? Blind doesn't work on, that might be it. It's like 2.5 bosses maybe. There's also certain bosses that Tangled works on and then some that it doesn't. I think that's really the extent, though. It's mainly darkness and blind darkness and Tangled. Also, we now have every single poison orb, so that's kind of cool. No, we need double. What am I talking about? We need double. I wonder if Bramble was to not confuse it with the Bramble orb. Maybe, but also that was also part of the pun to me always was Bramball applied Bramble. I really liked that, but dude, oh my gosh, there's so many bombs. And the Enhanced Gunpowder is helping us get a lot of the money. See, so now Bramball applies Tangled. And that is interesting. Okay, we're just going to upgrade our poison here. And I kind of want to try to go get that chest. Blind also doesn't work on the max HP reduction of the Observer. True. And like I said, I'm okay with some things not working, right? Like, if we're going to have a true final boss, it makes sense that some things like Bramble don't work. Or, but yeah. I think the only other big complaint I have with the game is, I think it's gotten better, but the whole upgrading pegs, upgrade slime effects. Like, there's some things that the game just doesn't really tell the player. I think they changed the description of some of the orbs, so it's not as bad. Also, that's a lot of poison. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to poison you to death. So it is okay. We're doing good. Okay. Glass half ball gives us, you know, I have plenty of bombs. I don't think we need to worry about AoE. I will buy Etherwheel though. And unfortunately get very low because we need a way to not get refresh screwed. I don't think we want balance. You retain 60% Belusion when Belusion triggers, and unused Belusion is retained between battles. Let's do that. Because we were also gaining some Belusion when we hurt ourselves. So that could be interesting. Okay, 47 HP, that's enough. Right? Whenever you evade an attack, convert some things into crits. Okay. I think we've got a very good build, though. Oh, and we got Pumpkin Pie! Pumpkin Pie! Let's go. We have an insanely good build for this boss fight. Then there's Bob Orb. Was hoping we would get to Pumpkin Pie all over the place. Pumpkin Pie the goat. Absolutely. Pumpkin Pie! Pumpkin Pie! Save me! Okay. Add a little bit more damage. Not a whole lot. That's okay. And then we got some AoE. We're definitely making it into the castle again. That's... He's already dead. Easy. Okay, I will just upgrade our Belusion one time. Spiness, one less. We can't have one less refresh. Cactus hurts our AoE. Though, does it? Most of the AoE from Cauldron Bubble comes from poison. We would still be applying poison. We'd be applying poison on that. Tender Cactus could be the play here, actually, because we don't have any, like, a lot of AoE damage naturally from AoE. This is going to be a weird build, but we will take Tender Cactus. Targeted enemy is dealt orb. Long story, I always don't know how to read this. It didn't make sense to me, but for those of you guys that don't know, this thing makes it where we pretty much are always just doing like 2 damage with every orb, but every peg it's doing the damage immediately. So I think that'll be good for us. And you know what? I'll take Orbird's Nightmare. I can handle it. I'm a big Peglin. Big round roll. Okay. So, we're doing just consistent damage, right? So, the only AoE that's still helping here is the AoE of the poison, right? Because we're no longer doing all that damage. We're just going to do poison. But we're still doing the poison damage. That's why I don't feel that bad about taking that. I believe Kinetic Meteorite draws you to bombs, and that'd be good. Does Kinetic Meteorite just makes you bounce a lot more, which in turn gets you more bombs. I don't think there's anything inherently attracting you to bombs. There's Magnet. Me and Magnet go way back. That attracts you to crits and refreshes very heavily, and then bombs and pegs very slightly, I want to say. What a build I'm so here for. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a weird build. I can handle it. Famous last words. Oh yeah? I have 38 Belusion though. Hey. Okay. I'm going to save our money for a shopping spree on the left. That's what I'm gonna try to do here. More bombs, and we're doubling bombs. That is actually so hot. And I'll try to get a free chest later. I want to make sure we go. Oh, that would have been the time to try. Never mind. It's okay. I've never thrown in my life. Kind of a waste on the bombs. That's okay. So there's 2 things I very badly want this run. I want a way to refresh our bombs, and then I want a way, I want the poison bombs. That's what I want. TTG throwing impossible. I know. I don't know why people keep thinking I'm throwing. I've never lost a Peglin game in my life. There we go. Enhanced gunpowder. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually done Tender Cactus with a poison build. Not that it like, it's not helping, but it's helping a little bit, and it'll help in Act 4, but it's not hurting like at all. Which is funny because I still have AoE orbs, right? There we go. Last run doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I've never lost, so I don't know who's hacking into my stream and adding a death counter. I know you think you're so funny. It's all just a simply a calculated retreat. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I got called a failure enough as a kid. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Man. We are bodying. And then Bob Orb. The fact that we're adding bombs and we're doubling bombs. Because I think it's not like top to bottom. I'm pretty sure like it works. Highway Orbery. Nope. I'm saving my money here. Okay. Bombs apply darkness. It's not poison, but it is darkness. That's actually crazy. That is interesting. Oh, why'd I go there? Oh, I wish we had bombs giving us money, dude. I would have had so much money. Also, yeah, we keep some of that Belusion, which is nice. Okay. Hi, Mimic. Do Do you want to get... I was going to say blinded. Do you want to get darkened? That sounds weird. There's so many bombs. Already had 18% darkness. Oh my gosh. And then, you know, the enhanced gunpowders are making it easier for us to theoretically get the refresh and things like that. We do have Etherwheel if worse comes to worse. It's nice to have an insurance policy, but no enemies except for the ones that bypass darkness will be able to hit you anymore. I know, we always have to have that asterisk, besides the couple enemies that will get darkness. I am getting a little bit low, but you know what? I don't need healing. Healing is for people that think they're going to lose. Multi-ball, crit equilibrium. Crits also refreshing the board. We'll take that. Hard to turn away the potions. 175. Shopping spree initiate. When an enemy hits you with an attack, apply 15 darkness. Sprouting Spinvestment. I also, man, I want pocket sand and grubby gloves. But I gotta take grubby gloves in a poison build. I want to try to do a sprouting Spinvestment build, but I don't, because I'm gonna buy gloves. I think objectively, I should just take pocket sand and duck and cover. Building up more darkness, a little bit more Belusion for the beleaguered boots. I think that's objectively the correct thing to do. I was interested in trying to get a million money, but because I only wanted sprouting Spinvestment if I was going to save some of my money to then immediately trigger a bunch from these two question marks, but it's okay. Got plenty of AoE, though being a little bit slow. I'm gonna probably take some damage here. It's okay though. Look at how many bombs there are. Pumpkin pie! And we have pumpkin pie, which will always save the day. Okay, probably should heal. We're fighting Ballista. I definitely need heals. I wanted to go to the right for the event. Think about all the gold you have given up. That's fine. I have more protection. Hey, we like the duck here. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Man, we need a double-double. Double-double is the other thing I really want. Wait, our crits are refreshes. Why are we getting so many crits? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Oh, we have redouble it. Whenever we evade an attack, convert 2 pegs into crits, which still do damage because of Strange Brew. And then crits also refresh the board. And then it's just easier for us to get them in general because of enhanced gunpowder. Pretty crazy. I know I'm not leaning into the crit build entirely. I passed up Mala Flower for the max HP. But the game is very badly wanting me to have this very specific kind of build. Yeah, kind of a crit poison build, because the crits do add extra spinfection, right, on a lot of these, so I just need some sustain, I think. There's Cauldron Bubble, but I don't think we need multiple of them. I think I would rather, well, no, I just need to heal, actually. Heal and upgrade evasive maneuver. Oh my gosh. Whenever a crit is hit, get more crits. Or multiple crits gives us... Man, I should have taken the Mala Flower, actually. Shouting to Spiff and Brit too. I'm going to take Crit Smello's Fleece, obviously. So the more that we hit crits, the more damage we will be getting. It was offering me all of them, which does mean we can't find the other ones. I also really wanted that if we crit, add more crits. That would have gone pretty hard. But it's hard to pass up Crit Smolos Fleece. That's like the crit relic, right? I know it's always so interesting to think about how different certain builds could go, right? In an alternate universe. Okay. No money. No money. I'll get it all here. I'll take some damage for it. That's totally okay. I really don't want to be taking damage here though, because Ballista, you need to have health for it. Okay, there's a crit over there, but I'm just gonna go for the pumpkin pie. I shouldn't have though. It's fine, we got darkness. Darkness does work on Ballista, at least. And I understand why there's some, you know, things that don't work, because overall darkness could be really OP if it just applied to everything. I think there's different ways to solve that issue, but I understand at least, you know, why it's not allowed to just destroy everything in the game. Peglin gives with both hands sometimes. Shame you can't accept it all. Yeah, that would be a cool, like, relic or something, like, that allows you to grab multiple things at once and then it goes away or something. I don't know. Okay, I'll heal, and we'll upgrade our poison. Oh my gosh, 2 extra crits, or refreshes also crit. Well, we'll do 2 extra crits, because that's 2 extra refreshes. What the fuck is this build? The bombs with cactus is goated, because all the surrounding pegs are activated, and yeah, immediately do the damage. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, cactus is cool. Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie! Pumpkin pie! So we already got 12% blind. I dodged with my extra dodge that I've got. This is crazy. All this pumpkin pie has got me craving pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is great. I love pumpkin pie. The bunch of Cool Whip. Okay. Hopefully get some bombs here. I should have targeted frontline because... Yeah, if I target frontline, cactus might kill. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep targeting front guy. Oh, I'm a fake gamer. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. This build is so good. I don't even have my Bob Orb yet. There's still so many ways that this could get better. 34% darkness. Am I just literally becoming unkillable at a certain point here? Though Act 4 is a different beast, right? I feel pretty confident in the game. I'm not sure that without double, this is an Act 4 killer. Now Cactus helps a lot. But we can't utilize the bombs too hard during that because we do not have... Hey, missed. Dude, I'm at 123% Belusion. Yeah, shout out to Beleaguered... Oh, no. I think you're always allowed to have 999 Belusion now. I think that's just a thing. Which is pretty crazy. Oh, and there's red bombs. Do I bring in... Okay, sure. Theoretically, maybe. And I could get Reorganizer, but I don't have Duplication Potion. I don't need those refreshes. Yeah, we'll just take chains here. That's fine. That's probably good for with Cactus. And we'll immediately fight another boss. This is fine. Be nice if there was an opposite effect of Eye of Turtle or something, where instead of an additional choice, you could choose second rewards. Oh, that could be interesting, yeah. Okay. Sure! I've never thrown in my life. Did I throw? Oh, pumpkin pie. You're not needed right now. Oh! I thought Baltazár would protect me, but I was wrong. Okay, wait a minute. I could win if I do 3,700 damage before I throw the red bombs. Everybody was mad at me when I didn't throw one of the bomb builds last. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. God damn it. I had no sustain. See, I play this game 500 hours. I don't know how it works. I just play the game. I don't know how it works. Okay, I'm taking cookies, so I can't die anymore. Baltazár only works against incoming attacks. You aren't targeting yourself with the bombs. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be the bigger man, and I'm gonna admit something to you guys, but you guys can't tell anyone, okay? I do sometimes lose in Peglin. I know. I just shattered the immersion. I know many of y'all will probably not be able to continue watching me anymore after the all this information has come out, but there are times when I do lose this game, and I think I just need to be up front. I need to get out in front of the controversy before Twitter gets ahead of it. So I'm gonna be stepping away from content here to just focus on my family, and we're gonna be we're gonna be getting through this together as a family, and I would appreciate peace and quiet in these trying times we will be navigating. Let's let Terra Ball sink. I don't really give a fuck where I go here at this point. Man, I can't believe how quickly I threw. I think that was that was a world record pace in terms of getting red bombs and boss relics that allowed me to quad shot it. I got all of that and then threw within probably about, I don't know, 30 seconds. And I think that's an accomplishment in of itself. I know, and we had all of that. We had extra max HP as well. At least Pumpkin Pie didn't kill me. That would have been more sad. Okay, well, Ekorb. We'll take Ekorb. Just gonna try to get some money here. I wanted to go to the left. Okay, that's fine. 7 gold for 5 damage. It's fine because it's gonna let us find the secret relic, right? It's all leading up. It's the content creator thing. It's all leading up to me getting the rarest relic in all of Peglin. If I find the rarest relic in the game, Jeff Bezos owes me $100,000. That was in my Twitch terms and conditions. He probably makes more than that every time he masturbates. Just in the time it takes, so it's probably, he could give it to me. Okay. What are we doing? Darkness. No. Just upgrade Orbalisk. Red Orb would be good, but I'm too focused on some other things here. Moral of the story, bombs are powerful until you blow yourself up. Yeah, red bombs are very scary. We did a red bomb episode recently, and that was very fun. I don't think we have ever gotten an Act 4 win from red bombs before. They are very risky to use, that's for sure. Because I didn't even have a shock absorber. If I had a single leveled up shock absorber, right, we would have mitigated. Honestly, we maybe wouldn't have died. Because, you know, you take 1 less damage from every red bomb. If I threw 20, 30 red bombs, it's 20, 30 less damage we would have taken. But we'll see. Hey, there's the dodge. I am a little bit sad. I'm not sad how we lost the run because I think it was entertaining, but I'll just upgrade Orbalisk. We had a stacked run. I'm impressed that I managed to throw that. We had such a stacked run. Okay, Ambidextrary honestly makes an Orbalisk build a lot more doable. The only way I could see a red bomb win in Act 4 happening with self-damage build and lots of healing. Yeah. Come on, crit. Let's go. 130? That puts it within bomb range, though. Ooh, and then Ekorb. I do need to level up Ekorb really badly. Because it's only 30% echo on everyone there. And we can at least start targeting backline. Nice. 200 damage already. If you had gotten done in with pumpkin pie, it would have been truly a reference to the SpongeBob episode with the pies that were made in a bomb factory. That's a classic SpongeBob episode. I actually just saw I feel such a boomer sometimes when I'm like, I saw this TikTok! And I'm just like explaining the TikTok. But I saw a TikTok recently that was just a compilation of all of the sad Squidward moments. And it's just like, it's like the stereotypical thing. It's like when you get older and you realize like Patrick, god damn it, Squidward wasn't really ever the villain a lot of the times. He was just had a fucking sad as fuck life, honestly. And there were so many times, like a lot of the times SpongeBob is just being absolutely obnoxious, right? But there's like sometimes it's just like the world just seems so out to get Squidward. But one of the reason I'm bringing this up is because one of the clips in the compilation is when Squidward gets all mad because he thinks that he fed SpongeBob the bomb pie, and he's like so sad at what he did, and he's so distraught, and he's trying to give SpongeBob like the best last day ever. Morbid's not here. Morbidorb, we don't speak about Morbidorb. We don't talk about it. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board, which would then heal me. I will absolutely take that. 100%. And starting off with Ekorb, not in love with that. SpongeBob could eat a bomb pie anyways. He probably would have been fine. Probably would have been okay. Yeah, I think with most bomb builds, I've had people tell me that they've won without it, but Recombobulator, the thing that refreshes the bombs, feels very important. Speak about what? Oh, I don't know. People keep talking about some orb called Morbidorb, and I think they're just making it up because kind of a lame sounding orb to me. More like morbid lame orb. Ha ha ha. Well, given Squidward gets pied in the face by the bomb, and then they all survived, it doesn't seem too bad. Ambidextrary, allowing us to discard twice. I can do 30 damage. I'm gonna try to actually remember I have it, because discarding twice is very nice. Morbid Dork. There you go. Yeah, that's more clever. Okay. I'll upgrade Ekorb, and you know what? I kind of no. I'll win this easy. It's fine. I want a rare relic. This was the one fight I didn't want. I knew I had good AoE, though we could maybe make this work with if I can get Tangled, and if I could get a good. If I can get a refresh here. Nice. Okay. Okay. We got Orbalisk here. Can we get a crit? Dang, no good crit, unfortunately. 510, still impressive. 225. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be discarding here. Hit the crit or the refresh, one of them! Didn't get either. Okay. Well, yeah. We just need... Come on. It's a 3-5. This is fine, right? Yeah. Restore! The best orb ever! Okay, I'll upgrade it and heal. It's only level 2, though. Oboe, when you would lose health or 2 extra crits. Honestly... Between Cookie and Refresh Shiv, I'm actually going to go for the crits. That feels wild for me to do. To pass up Oboe. But, I think it's good. Do I upgrade the level 3 Orbalisk or a Restorb? I want to do Restorb, but I think the level 3 Orbalisk is definitely the play. I think the fight goes fine if you get a solid Orbalisk off. Well, luckily for me, I got 2 of them now. Which is buffing up all the pebbles as well. We're going to just discard pretty heavily for our good stuff. I was hoping that'd be a crit. Crit, crit, crit. Okay, 240, baby. And one day Restore will gain us max HP. Today's not the day. Yeah, we're fine. You know, at least all of these losses have been past Area 1. We went to caves. We died in caves. Then we died in... we died in castle. Then we died in caves. So now it's time to die in Act 4, right? Or hopefully we win. We're gonna win because true fans of the channel know the third time is the charm. I don't have Ring of Pain to carry me here, unfortunately. Here's Orbalisk. 96. Really depends on how this falls. 144, nice. Okay. Restorb is maxed. How could I lose? Status effects have double intensity, but attacks have -10 non-crit damage. Or Sealed Conviction could be good too, but honestly, I like all the discards. We're gonna say status effects because I am, in fact, round drill, even if we don't have a lot of them right now. Because I don't need, I'll hit the crits. Totally. Totally. Add 2 Horriballs to your deck, but all owned Horriballs are destroyed at the end of the act. Let's do that. The only way to remove the Horriball in our deck. We're gonna die in the super secret Act 5. That would be crazy. If there was a secret Act 5 that we just didn't know about until now. Yeah, all status effects we apply, including Belusion. So yeah, we would be gaining double Belusion from Evasive Maneuver. Trying to hit a crit. I don't know, though. Sure as hell wants to keep falling down here. Damn. I'm gonna hit the right guy. Give me the bombs! What the f... Oh, yeah, they don't do any damage if I don't crit. Oh my god. Okay, just get all the bombs and we're fine. And when we kill enemies, every enemy we kill, we heal 1. Every refresh, we heal 1. Yeah, the reason I definitely didn't want Kinetic Meteorite is because, you know, we do want a lot of refreshes. We've got Cookie. We've got Refresh Shiv, and Kinetic Meteorite's whole shtick gets ruined when you get a refresh. So just need to make sure to hit the crits. I am so goddamn low though here, honestly. Okay, it's fine because now we have Eck Orb. I took so much. Nobody tell him about Act 0. You need to get the last secret to unlock it. Okay, well, I got Toil and Trouble. Probably need to just heal, unfortunately. Nah, it's fine. I'll take the other. 2 poison orbs! Okay. Who needs heals? I need poison. That's how we kill. Okay, this will hit a crit, right? Right. 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 Fuck. Which means only 24 Belusion for us. It's just, if I took status symbol, I absolutely needed some status symbols in it. This is truly a status symbol of all time. I don't know what this build is. Orbalisk attempt of a... see, okay, once I kill that backline, we are guaranteed a refresh. I am guaranteed a refresh at some point. Okay. That'll be another refresh. Oh my gosh. Okay, a little bit of poison. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Did you get the last relic you were looking for? Nope. We are still on the lookout. Kind of why I'm doing a Orbalisk build here, to be honest. I will heal now, even though I really want to upgrade. Are you fucking kidding me? And then I just took 10 damage in the fires. Okay, upgrade. Poison. And I have to fight an elite regardless. Let's see how 38 HP goes here. Okay, okay. I think this could work because I've got different types of damage, targeted and projectile. So we'll be able to allow him to keep switching it up. Your mirror won't be able to hurt me. No, it won't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now we're guaranteed 660 damage. Let's go. And he switches again. Then we're going to poison. And this... Oh my gosh, I'm countering the crap out of him. I'm going to beat this elite with 0 damage taken. And then yet another thing that won't come back from the mirror. And the poison kills here anyways. Woo! Okay, status symbols are starting to work here. I will upgrade Toil and Trouble. And shout out to Frost Prime. We were talking about him earlier. His relic. Every prime number pierces an additional enemy. I think we take that because I want more status effects. We want more piercing because we're Roundrel. That does that for us here sometimes. Game really wants me to be in the fire here. Took more damage from the fire than that whole elite. But it's okay. So I just did 168. A lot. I'm gonna just focus on projectiles. Which I do 0 damage if it's not a crit. Luckily, a lot of these though will still do our projectile, or we'll still do the poison if they're applying some. Okay, 1 projectile guy down. And then I want to get this healer out of the way. Oh. Love Eck Orb for sure. Woo! And every kill we get is 1 heal because it gives us a refresh, which then does Cookie. This is another episode of just some very weird builds. Also, I actually don't want to kill here. So I'm glad we didn't. Because I have Restorb! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I will heal. This is going to be such a dud shop. Man, I am at 29 gold. I was waiting. Sorry, health. I was waiting to see if it was going to put us in the fire. I don't know, you guys. Poison? No, it didn't. Okay, it did hit the crit. So that chandelier will die at some point. Will that allow it to kill? Probably not. No, it will, but then no one's going to be underneath it. Rip. Maybe I can at least do the one on the right here. Because I don't remember if he moves. Nice. Okay. And we've got decent sustain. I unfortunately missed that crit. But this build has so much potential. It does. And then we just guaranteed 276 damage. So let's just try to get some money. Okay, 3 money. Concentration, but I don't think we need that anymore. I'm going to just... I could try to get a removal, but I probably don't. I'll just heal and then just do absolutely nothing at this shop. Okay, we don't want to see anything good here. Okay. I'm not upset because we will not be able to find any of these relics for all intents and purposes for the rest of this run. That's okay. I'm okay not getting any of those. Tried to go to the right for the extra combat. Did not get that. Whenever we lose health, gain some Belusion, which is nice because we're going to actually be gaining double that because of status symbol. Oh, this is risky, but we haven't done it in a while. I am going to do it. We're going to take Infernal Ingot, steal 1 health from the targeted enemy every 5 activated. We have lost our max HP, which is very scary against red bombs, but it gives us a huge amount of sustain. And I do theoretically, I am increasing my max HP ever so slightly, but the restore will bring us back. We needed that secret relic in order to find the rarest relic in the game. Totally. Guaranteed. Ingot is also terrifying against the Observer. Why? Because we just have lower health, or are you talking about because if they're still on the healing, if there's the healing perk and we're constantly healing, that counts as healing for it? I want to say that we've brought Infernal Ingot into Act 4. Now Skulltimite Wrath is safe to take. Is it? Is it? I've always I don't know what episode it was. If it was last episode or one of the recent episodes, I made a miscalculation. Also, I really want to make sure we get the restored, and miscalculated that pretty hard. The max HP reduction, just a faster guaranteed kill. Yeah, that's why I need to build up our max HP again. We might have to in Act 4 take the 20 or 30 extra max HP or whatever. And then Poison just murdered there. So let's start upgrading. Spinfectious Sting. Oh my gosh, we got Critsamelos Fleece again. So maybe a crazy crit build here. Okay. Try to target projectile. It just matters if it hits a crit. If it doesn't, sucks to suck. 3 health lost for every 30 pegs, and that same time you heal 6 HP from Ingot. So we could maybe out sustain, heal it. Fortunately, I definitely need more crits though. Okay, you'll probably die. I'm going to start focusing on someone else here. Nice. Crit and refresh. Only 69, which makes this Echo Orb not do a ton. But luckily, I just don't have to worry about dying most of the time anymore. Instead of, unless we're, you know, still gotta be careful around red bombs. I have most likely learned my lesson on that. Allegedly. There we go. Should have done a bit more. That's fine. Because I have... Oh, wait. I actually want to not win yet. Do we kill? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes! 52 max HP! How could we lose? Look how good this build is. It's just giving more time for money. Don't worry. See? 1 money. Okay. Upgrade Spinfectious Sting. Well, I definitely think we're making it to caves, right? Infernal Ingot can be so good. Let's get it done. Hoping to find a double-double at some point in time, but I don't know. Status effect symbols, status effects can be very fun when you have status symbol doubling up statuses. That's still 15. Oh. So yeah, we're already at 6%, 60% exploitable, 130 spinfection. This will totally end up getting me that crit down there. Eventually, we're gonna need to kill these paintings because they kind of dull out these pegs, and nobody likes a dull pegging. But look at the poison. Painter, you're not the only one that can paint and poison. I played Mecha Chameleon, and I have poison in my deck. So you're not needed anymore. Your time has come to an end. 32 poison. Man, I need double doubles so bad. What is that orb value at? It'll kill the paintings at least. 240, nice. It is crazy doing 0 damage besides Infernal Ingot if I don't hit a crit. Oh, we got Crits Malow's Fleece. I think that's the first time we've seen something hit twice. Easy peasy. Which, you know, could be a reason to take Eviscerate, but... Oh, and we got our Horror Balls removed! Finally. Okay, projectile attacks pierce extra enemies, but bombs do less. This is not a bomb build here anymore. Oh! Battle. Okay, so my chat has allegedly said... Oh, no, I'm dumb. I can't read. That's not the thing. That's a different wand. Piercing could be nice, but a lot of what we have is projectile. I think we definitely just take Magnet to try to hit more crits for Crits Malow's Fleece. And we'll immediately fight another boss fight. That didn't go wrong for me last time. Totally didn't. Also, Egg to Point. Thanks for following. We're fighting Caves Ballista. Saw the new event, but didn't have Suffer the Sling. I am surprised that hasn't happened to us yet. I'm surprised we haven't seen the event, but not had Suffer the Sling. Maybe I just jinxed it and that'll happen this time. Who knows? Boop. Yeah, nothing has ever gone wrong. 39 poison. Dude, I'm telling you, if we get double-double, it's gonna go so hard. I unfortunately don't think I'm gonna be able to restore. Let's see, what if I throw this away? Nice. 56 max HP. Calling it now, this run dies on Observer due to low max HP and missing Mustercle Peg, causing it to do like 40 damage in round 1. Maybe, maybe. Also, thank you, Egg to Point, for the Prime. We love us some Daddy Bezos bucks here. Daddy Bezos is too much of a deadbeat dad to give me money. So I appreciate y'all giving me Daddy Bezos bucks. Yeah, you know, I didn't want the nepotism angle to come out too much, you know, but Jeff Bezos is my dad. He has many illegitimate children, allegedly in Minecraft, and I may or may not be one of them. $36 fucking poison. 58 poison. Status symbol goes hard. It really does. Okay. I'll upgrade this, and I think we're going to try to hoard wealth like my dad. So I can make life worse for everybody and participate in capitalism down there at the shop. This reminds me of the way my Daddy Bezos looks, but I'm not going to take any of these. A lot of elites up here. Barely use Twitch. You get my free primey. Your dad's Bill Gates? Man. We got some Nepo babies in here. And we got a hype train going. Yeah, I think we could lose this. I think we could win this. I don't know if that was me subconsciously not thinking I'm gonna win, or if it's just the usual, every time I say a word, I have a 1% chance to just say a different wrong word. I don't know. Could be a little bit A, a little bit of B. Who knows? My dad could buy your dad. It's still wild doing 0 damage when I don't crit. So we'll Eck-Orb, so I have 100% of my 0 damage. That stonks right there. Oh, I thought we were doing a bomb build, and my eyes lit up when I saw Shock Absorber. Okay. You know what? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to do this? I'm not a crazy person. I'm going to lock in a TTG guarantee seal of approval. I think we're going to win this. And I think we're going to get to a streak of 3. And I think you guys are going to be proud of me. And while we're here, thank you to HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, Ellie, Balachka 420, and Cat Ass Trophy 427. And all you beautiful people watching my dumbass face. There's no way I could lose. It's just not a possibility. I don't know how we lose this. The 60 HP doesn't scare me. You want to know why? Because it's actually 62 max HP. So no, we totally got this. Because I have healing. I have healing. I don't have a way to counter all the max HP shenanigans. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because this is going to hit a crit because I have magnet and I've never been strayed away from the magnet. Well, then again, it did walk out on me after impregnating me, and I guess I should have listened because I didn't get fucking shit. Doesn't even pay child support anymore. I don't know why I keep letting it hit. Honestly, I might have to cut magnet off. I might. I can't count that high, so all HP is the same to me. The options were apparently watching you play Peglin or Jeff Bezos masturbating. He already earns a lot for that. Or so I hear. Yeah, that's how he made his fortune. It wasn't that book company, Amazon or whatever. No one reads books anymore, right? It was definitely the OnlyFans. So, I mean, it's taking us a while, but I ain't getting hurt. Not permanently, at least. Challenge run or regular run today? A regular run, but I'm gonna just not say this joke. A normal run. That's the answer to your question. Okay, they're all fucking dead. I will wipe all of them off this planet with Orb. See, Magnet's putting in a lot of work now after it did me so wrong. There has not been a redemption yet for End the Stream or Mystery Box. I'm still waiting. I know a couple people grinding for those. Okay, Highway Orbery, but no. It's fine because you want to know why? Enemies take double damage from Spinfection. I'm telling you guys, how could I lose? How could I lose? Because I now have double poison and I apply double amount of poison and then that does double damage. That doesn't make me want to come. I don't know what will. 64 max HP. We're at 64. Bomb. Oh, we got a crit Smolos, please. Magnet is trying to compensate very hard for its poor performance earlier this run. Targeting the wrong person there. My bad. Whoo! So Bob Orb is what we need, right? Okay. I could do an elite and then a shop, but honestly, I'm going to be greedy and not be too... Okay, yeah. I kind of want the shop here. Okay. Probably the prices scale up thing. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to everybody. I still don't remember if the final boss counts as a flying enemy. We have another shop right after this. And we're technically an Orbalist build, so the pebbles aren't bothering me. I've got 2 discards. I want to say Grabby Hand doesn't count, but maybe I'm wrong. We have a guaranteed refresh. Yeah, I guess I'm going to say refresh moves every shot. And... I'm debating on Refilibuster. I think that's not going to scale very well in Act 4. Let's go see what this other shop is. Is it going to let me? It is. It is. Okay. Come on. Poison. Or double. When applying positive status effects, increase that amount. Which is the Belusion. Oh, wait a minute. When an enemy hits me, I could do darkness. On discard, gain Belusion to double the discarded orb's crit damage. I'm discarding a lot. I'll take is dis your card, Mask of Joy. I'm probably just holding on to our... I have Turtle, maybe. I don't know how much longer the run's gonna last. I think I'd rather hold my money. Same thing with Darkness, too. Yeah, let's hold our money. I'm looking for things that are specifically gonna help me so much in Act 4. Is what I'm looking for. Okay, one more crit damage, which is nice. Okay, this is a lot of events. Can I at least get the event? I won't be able to get the relic. Okay, attacks apply darkness. That's really, really good. Because we're doubling up status effects. Do I want random navigation? Sure. We're gonna miss a chest, but we're gonna get another one here. Whoa! 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 We finally got the event. I think, but we do not have Suffer the Sling. So we won't be getting the rarest relic today. As you venture down the mine tunnel, you encounter a sleeping giant brick slime box. You believe it's too large to jump and be a hazard, so you consider waking and greeting it. Okay, greet the giant slime box. Hello there. It's not often you see your kind around here, unless they're angry and covered in crystals. I hope my brethren haven't been giving you too much trouble. They get a little carried away stomping around sometimes. Now, if my old bricks don't deceive me, it seems like you've got quite a lot of pebbles on you. You could help me lose a little mass here, while adding some firepower to your arsenal, if you are so inclined. Convert all pebbles into bold orbs. Or force feed the giant slime box your pebble. So if we had Suffer the Sling, I do believe this is where we would get the rarest relic. Let's at least convert our pebbles into bold orbs. That's kind of cool. Perfect. Thank you. A little less stone on these old bones is just what the Blockter ordered. I think I might just be light enough to make my way back to the castle now. Maybe just after a little nap. That's like the most talking any enemy in this game has ever done. So that is interesting. I'm surprised it took us that long to even find that event. So that is the event at some point in the future. If we have Suffer the Sling and bring that to that event, we will get the rarest relic in the game. But we did not have Suffer the Sling here today. That's okay though. Because I'm going to die to red bombs. Just kidding. Probably not. Honestly, I'm just gonna go straight to these restorbs. It is pretty badass that I got 4 bold orbs here though, because it still buffs up the Orbalisk just fine. But like Roundrill's not allowed to have bold orbs, but now I am, and that's very good for this class too, because that's AOE, so we're applying all these status effects. Not that time though. I do need a crit. But I'm happy that we at least saw the event. The fact that we had never even seen the event was crazy to me. Also, still no crit. But it's fine. We'll just try another bold orb. It's bound to work one time, right? If you use the same seed on the next round, you can try and find it. True, but that kills the surprise. But you're not wrong. Okay. Kind of maybe wanting Rub Orb, but I'm going to just try to save for the final area because I'm telling you guys, I still need some more power here. Bombs detonate in one hit. Okay, I'll totally get one here. Nope. Okay. Bold Orb will be nice here. Because I don't think Poison does too much. Darkness is kind of funny, but... Oh. Hey, Magnet. Wouldn't have got that refresh if it wasn't for Magnet. Got all this damage. Unfortunately, he can only take a little bit of damage at a time. And And that refresh is in a horrible spot. That's why I'm very happy we bought Tactical Treat. So it can just stay in the same spot. But I got it. Okay. Let's get some Belusion here. And I've got such good sustain. I mean, obviously with Infernal Ingot. The problem, or the question, is just... because I don't even need Refresh Circle. Is this going to be good enough? I don't even think I'm going to upgrade the Bold Orbs. Maybe I'll upgrade one per. Okay, so here's Dragon Fight. Infernal Ingot carrying this fight for sure. Yeah, Infernal Ingot is so nice. We just gotta hope that I still end up with enough max HP. It's just without Super Boots, I wasn't really in love with any of the shops we got. Poison's gonna destroy this guy. Still don't have double either. If you aim straight down without moving the arrow on post-treasure navigation, doesn't it blow up all the bombs? No. If you have enhanced gunpowder and short fuse, I have short fuse. But as far as I know, there's no... There were some people that were like trying to make a mod or something that would like guarantee you always hit the pattern, but no, there's no like just easy, without items, no questions asked, get the free bomb. As far as I know. Little bit low. Found with short fuse. I'm sure there's a pixel perfect lineup that always hits it, but it's hard to tell. I know I've used it with short fuse a lot. I don't think so, but maybe we'll try that strat more in the future or something. But I don't think so. But maybe. Okay, a little bit worried at my lack of healing here. Not going to be any damage, but we will get poison. I think that was an... Oh, also I have 264% Belusion chance. Which my Belusion saves me from fire. The dragon... That's the thing when I was saying that darkness... Some of the dragon goes through darkness. That is one of the attacks that go through that, I believe. Honestly, the Obelisk isn't doing much. It's really poison. If anything is going to get us a win on this run, it's poison. I probably should just be refreshing for that more because little bits of damage I'm getting from these Bold Orbs and the Obelisks aren't really worth it. Getting a little bit of Belusion, that's, you know, good. You should probably take the HP from the question mark event in Act 4 instead of relics. Oh yeah, no, trust me. I am absolutely going to be grabbing the HP there. I don't know if that's enough. If we end up finding double and some other stuff, then maybe, but we'll see. I got a TTG guarantee seal of approval. Riding on all this. We shall see. Because Belusion doesn't protect you against the loss of max HP things in Act 4 either, as far as I know. Or at least some of them on the final boss. We got 60 Spinfection. 100% darkness. But once again, that only... I think that protects us from everything except the fire breathing, I want to say. Which, that's just me knowing that from previous runs being ended. Okay. So we will accept this challenge. I will upgrade... Why do I have 368 gold? Did I genuinely have that much? I don't remember having that much. Okay. Gift. No. Multi-ball. I don't know if any of these are good. Maybe Matryoshka Shell helps us get fighting some of those perks in Act 4, actually. And with Infernal Ingot, yeah, I'll take Matryoshka Shell. We got like 200 gold from the dragon boss. Yeah, and we have collusion detection. So we'll see. We'll see how this Act 4 treats us. Okay, Bold Orb here. Still nice to have some AoE here at least. And now we just have 2 smaller bold orbs. I know you guaranteed this run, but where's the scaling? We're hoping it's the poison, but I need to find more. And if I don't, we might be shit out of luck. We do have Crit Smolos Fleece. I will say that. It's theoretically something that's kind of cool. It's not, I'm hoping this is a lot of damage for Ekorb. There we go, there we go. Crit Smolos Fleece, right? With the multi-ball. That could be an Act 4 winner. Okay, here's the Ekorb. I'm looking for the refresh. Let's slow it down and fire. Guaranteed 2,000 damage to everybody. And we're going to take a little bit of max HP damage, I think, actually. Because I'm using my Restore, so I just gained 2 max HP. Am I about to lose it, though? Because these guys make us lose max HP, I think, because we don't have Super Boots. Which is very not good. Oh, nice! Okay, we do have the blind and the missing and everything like that. Okay. Come on, crit. Go get the crit. Oh, you almost did. You almost weren't a failure. Fortunately, you were. Though it's fine. I have such good defense. Maybe that protects me against some of this loss of max HP. Doesn't protect me from the... I don't know if it protects me from the fire. I don't know. Probably not. So we either need an outrageous amount of crit stuff to make the Crit Smolos stuff work, or we need double and poison stuff. I've got a lot of money, so... We'll see. We have the event, which I'm going to have to take max HP here in a second. For sure, I'm going to need to take max HP. Then we have the Mimic. Okay. I don't think upgrading these is worth my money anymore. Okay. So... We are not even at 100 max HP. We're at 92. 92 HP in a dream. And I think here I want Ballusion. Ballusion and Poison and max HP is all I want. The multi-ball is making this very interesting. There's the 100 Ballusion. Here's some Poison. There we go. Man, I need double so badly. As long as I can hit a crit, I don't care about the pegs hit necessarily. Right, 37 Poison. Trying to get this refresh, I don't know. Oh, nice. Magnet, I think, helped us. We totally got this, you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot, discarding things is giving us the Ballusion chance. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I forgot what was doing that. Is dis your card. On discard, gain Ballusion equal to double the discarded orb's crit damage. And then having 2 discards, right? Very good. It's just, once again, that is not protecting us from what we are scared at, which is the loss of max HP. But we're about to get a shop, and hopefully a very good one at that. We'll see. No double. Ballusion doesn't protect us either. Let's see. It all comes down to what this is. Ooh, okay. Okay. Whenever a crit is triggered, apply a random debuff to the enemy. Okay. Fucking rip. Strange Brew. This is horrible, actually. God damn it. God damn it. Wall bounces for damage. Yeah, honestly, I think I need to lean into Ballad. And there's no reason for anything else. Let's get rid of a Bold Orb. We still could find double. We have a single elite. It could happen. Oh no. Oh no. Do you think you're gonna eventually get a Crucible 21 with all of the items and balls? Maybe eventually. I don't really care about it though. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start getting Ballad immediately. Because yeah, I know you get a sticker for what highest Crucible you want. Like I've beaten Bold Orb Crucible 14. Oh fuck, the multi-ball. God damn it. The purple fire is here. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. At least we have every crit triggered, routing random statuses, which could be helpful. These damn purple fires, though. I'm at 94 max HP in a dream here. Oh, okay, so I can Belusion fires. See, that's why I thought earlier in this video, I thought that I was able to Belusion red bombs, because you can Belusion fire. Not that time, but it is a possibility. This guy's purple fire. You need to die. You need to go. Oh my god, I'm losing. Okay, no more purple fire at least. 90 HP in a dream. You can Belusion most things except for self-damage. We totally got this. And it doesn't work with Wand of Skulltimite Wrath. See, but that's self-damage though. There's just a lot of inconsistencies in this game. I still stand by that. Okay, more crit damage. So this makes the crits Malos crazier. Okay, refresh. Nice. Okay, crit. Magnet. There you go. And not been in love with these refresh placements here. At all. Okay, discard. Discard. So thankfully, is dis your card helping us a bit? Like how the elite of Act 4 has the same gimmicks as the boss orbs. Very cool detail. Yeah. Act 4 is really thought out, honestly. I'm glad we have these bold orbs. Unless they don't hit crits. And they're getting darkness. Come on. There we go. Crit some Malos. We're at 3,000 damage. Just keep discarding that. Okay. So this is guaranteed 684. Yeah, crit some Malos with us. Oh, and we have Mask of Joy too. And then Poison's just here. Unless I find double-double. If I find double-double right now, I'd be a very happy boy. Because the Poison is still doing so much with status symbol. I believe you guys. I believe. No double. We do have something that can do exploitable, though. So we'll do that. We will do that. And thanks for the 30 bits, IQ. Happy Pride and Men's Mental Health Month, y'all too. Okay, so that was... Okay, yeah. We need to upgrade the exploitable. That does seem to be our only chance at survival. We upgraded the Spiness too. Upgrade a Boldorb. Okay. Bag of orange pegs or more multi-ball. More multi-ball is scary, but I think the way to go here with Crit's Melos Fleece. Okay. 90 HP in a dream. Looks like we're starting with poison here. Poison and trying to destroy as many of these gems as I can here. Do as much damage as we can. Okay, susceptible. Crit! Are you kidding me? Okay, we hit 1, 2. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. 14 exploitable. That's how much extra percent of crit damage they're taking. Okay. I'll use Ballad. And then here's max HP. Is there only 1 crystal left? I think I can break it here, actually. There's only 1 more. I did it, right? It was gonna happen anyways. Okay. Okay, let's get it done, y'all. A lot of perks we need to disable here, like the black hole ones. So we can do 39,000 damage a turn. We've got some Spinfection already. 500 damage ain't nothing. Oh man, this is gonna be hard to get rid of these buffs here. Okay, got rid of 1, got rid of 2. Almost got rid of the wall. Oh! Okay, we can now do as much damage as we want. I don't know how much it's gonna be. Okay. I'm trying to get rid of the purple fires and the black holes. I don't know, you guys. Nice. Okay, no more purple fires. Can I get rid of black holes too? Oh my gosh. Okay, we added exploitable. 38 to 46. All these perks are back here though. 6, 7. Got rid of that perk. And the shield again. I cannot get rid of the black hole one though. And I'm trying to build up poison. Okay, got rid of the fight. There we go. Okay. 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 It's totally time, you guys. Okay, all perks are gone. It's our time to shine with 62 max HP here. Totally. This feels so fucking pathetic. Okay, okay. Bunch of crits. That was a bunch of multi-ball. Okay. How much? We went from 52 exploitable to 60. I thought that was going to be more. Okay. Need to get rid of these perks now. Come on. 5K and the exploitable. I don't know if we have enough time though. Okay. Okay. 22,000. Got rid of a perk. Not the one I wanted, though. It's like, I feel like this has potential. Okay, 3, 2, 1, fire! Okay. Here's some crit damage. Come on, break the black hole perk. Oh, we got so close. Okay. Oh, the freaking fires are back. Okay, got that one gone. I'm just having a very hard time, man. 130 poison, 84% exploitable. Okay. Purple fires are still here, though. 5K. Which is 55K, because 1,000% more damage. This is guaranteed 5,000, which is 50,000. I might. I want this so bad. Oh, or was I wrong? I might have been wrong. I don't know. Okay. This is more exploitable here. So 2,000 becomes 31,000. Okay, we need to get rid of the red perk again here. Nice. Okay, 2,700 becomes 32,000. Oh shit. Okay. Exploitable. Let's try to get rid of the purple fires and black hole. I don't think I'm gonna get either. So we're capped out at 40K. Okay, black hole's gone and fires are gone. Oh my gosh! We're halfway there! Okay. So... oh, geez. I'm at 17 max HP here. I don't know, you guys. I didn't get shit there. Fuck! Okay. I don't, ah, we're so close! All these perks are back. Okay. 3 perks gone and a refresh. I want this so bad. Oh, come on, hit the right. Okay, wait. That's 10K, which is 100K. I'm at 2 HP. Oh, God. So at this point, I just need crits. Okay, 7K. I have to do it like now though. There's a problem. $16. Oh! 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 I fucking did it with 2 HP! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm a legend! I'm a legend. Daddy Bezos, you better give me that 100K because I'm a gamer who knows how to win video games. Woo! Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. We are now at a streak of 3. Ooh. See? Okay, so I gotta title this video because everybody's like, oh, I know how it works. When he says, can I beat, he doesn't win the game. And when he says, I beat, he wins the game. So I am titling this video, Can I Beat Peglin Act 4, which blah, 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 blah. Because then everybody's gonna think that I didn't win, but I won. I gotta keep y'all on your toes. Oh my God. 3rd time is the charm, as true fans of the channel knows. And it was about to fire the laser too. I know, it was that fire. It was that orb throw, which does mean that we have now beaten Ascension or Crucible 16, which means we're on 17. Also, it's my name in the credits. I'm the most humble streamer ever. Whoo-wee. And we saw the new event as well. So I gotta say, I think the highlight of the build, or of all of the videos, was poison, right? We did some of the weirdest poison builds ever. I don't think poison got us the win there, so, you know, maybe the answer of can I beat Peglin Act 4 with weird poison builds, maybe the answer is still no, but I did beat it, and I don't know, it was such a weird poison build. It only had a little bit of poison, but that does mean going forward, we have Crucible 17, mini bosses deal increased damage, and that is going to be very hard to deal with. Man, you know, and we had Infernal Ingot too, so maybe that's the theme of the video, is can I beat Peglin Act 4 with Infernal Ingot? Because everybody thought I didn't have it. Everybody thought I wasn't gonna have enough max HP. And I wanna say, restore Bo P. And there we go. So, man, I cannot believe we managed to get this W. I know for a fact you guys probably enjoyed this video as much as me, so I'm not even gonna ask, but just, you know, I'm glad that you enjoyed. You know, let me just say that. So, you know, definitely got a lot more grinding to do in the future. We're now gonna be on another higher Ascension or Crucible level, so excited for all of that. Make sure you guys subscribe or ring that bell like the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck. I'll see you all next time.